Hello. In this video, I wanted to talk about using eye level as a reference in drawing. So, these things that I drew here, they're not the most prettily drawn things, but I would consider them thumbnails. Thumbnailing is like a technique well, it's used for either drawing or painting or a variety of things, and the idea is to sum it up in a small view, i.e. a thumbnail. I want to say these are generally 2 inches by 3 inches, but like, width, height, and when you have sometimes you can do 2 by 3, you can flip it and make it 3 by 2, depending on what you want to aim for. You have portrait, like a portrait thumbnail. You have a portrait thumbnail, which you would use perhaps like for portraits in traditional art, like you would think of like people, or it could be used for a variety of things. All of these standards are meant to be broken. They're not hard, rigid things to follow, but you should always know how to like make it before you break it, so to say. Then you have landscape, which is used for like landscape views. And whenever you do look at these, they are going to have a vanishing point, or sorry, an eye level to them. I mean, they're going to have vanishing points as well, but when you view it, it's kind of like a snapshot. Like, say that's the vanishing point. I'll get it straight on. And that's the vanishing point. And the thing that you need to know about I'm sorry, that's not the vanishing point, that's the eye level. I'm so sorry. As you can tell, I woke up very early today, and it shows. It really shows. Okay, so these are the eye levels. Now, the important thing is you need to know that, eye level, it's going to appear as eye level. Above the eye level, this is above the eye level. I should say eye level. So you couldn't draw things that are on eye level above eye level, much like you wouldn't draw things above eye level on eye level. So there's a commitment. The important thing to know is that these things are a commitment. And something I've been asking myself time and time again is, why do I never see like a line used in like still lifes or other works? I think the reason for that is because given the setup, the artist wouldn't move the stuff they had, so they always knew what to reference because it would be still there, and they kind of understood that the eye level is there. They understood how to reference things when they needed to, and they also understood this. So the other thing is, below the eye level, it's below eye level. And below eye level, you wouldn't draw things as if they're above eye level. So it's a commitment that you need to follow, or else your composition or your drawing will not look right. Now, I'm not saying all of this has to follow like straight on. So I know some people may not want to do that. You could always change eye level. So I have another thing right here, and I'll probably draw a couple of these. You very well could put the eye level line like that. Okay, it could be diagonal. It could be diagonal, and you could say that this is the above eye level. And this is like below eye level. And in this instance, you could even go the opposite way if you wanted to. Well, I mean, it would look confusing if you had it like I meant like more like below eye level and above. I hope you could read my writing. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that you could have issues in which the above eye level, or like the horizon, you know, you have a very small above eye level. I should have said that this was eye level. Eye level is 2 words, by the way. You're seeing that I'm writing it as 1 word. I'm going to chalk that up to my exhaustion for the day. When you have things like these, I think this is a bad example. Let me give another example to show you. And in this instance here, when you have like a massive amount of above eye level and a little bit of below eye level, I suggest you look at landscape painters' art, because I feel like a lot of that, like some of them, like Van Gogh, will feature a massive sky in a small field, kind of like something along the terms of that. So there's a whole world that you could explore with your thumbnails. Don't think of it as limiting. Think of it as like, well, you know, all the cool things that you can do with it. I mean, other people do like really weird things. Like you may just have to experiment with it to try to figure it out to your liking. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, you know, I'm doing this digitally. They do make really small square edges, like 2 inches by 3 inches. I actually ordered one recently because I've been doing a lot more traditional drawing, just with like a mechanical pencil. And I realized that, like, you know, having something like this could help me expedite just drawing thumbnails on a page real quick. If you ever wanted to, do know that like you can cut them out and play around with them if you wanted to. Like, just because you draw it on a page, you could always use scissors to cut it. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll probably have to make another video talking about that when I do it. But it's really cool they make square edges that small, because I have like a massive square edge, and like I can't use this. Like, I mean, I can, but it's just like I need such a large surface area to even work with them. So I talked about those eye levels. You could always do weird, you know, really weird stuff. Like maybe say it's above, like above. You could do that, but then you really can't even see that I'm writing above eye level there. And eye level is that line, like this line is eye level. So you do need to know the takeaways. Commit to the eye level you draw. Experiment with eye level. And I would say study like the paintings of the greats. I'm not sure, like I keep thinking like the Dutch masters. You have to look around, study maybe masterworks, paintings, like, you know, Van Gogh and all those other. I'm not saying like that's not a substitute for drawing. I'm just saying, like, study from the people that are widely known, and make it before you break it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. I want to say one night I woke up and I couldn't stop thinking about eye level, and it really bothered me how I feel like more often than not, no one ever draws the eye level line. You know, and just to tell you that this is an eye level line, this is an eye level line, this is the 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 eye level line. Yeah, I feel like more often than not, I would never see those drawn, and it really bothered me. And it's just like I'm so afraid of forgetting it. So I thought if I made this video, it would really solidify the knowledge in my head, so I would so I wouldn't forget it, and perhaps I'll even draw it when necessary, because I think it could be a really good reference point. But I don't know if it's maybe just annoying. But yeah, I wanted to make this video because I had to. I feel like I couldn't not make this video. Like, I scrapped this video idea so many times, but I'm so happy that I finally made it, because it's just something that I feel like I have to share, and I feel like it could spark discussion with other people. So if you do have a question, ask in the comments, or anything regarding this, any thoughts, your brains on it. If you like the video, please like it, as it does help out a whole lot. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much for listening, and thanks for listening to all I do. Bye.